Now, 2 months ago, a 1-0 win over Chelsea sent Manchester City 14 points clear of Liverpool at the top of the Premier League. The champions on course to defend their title, even if Liverpool did have 2 games in hand.
Yeah, but look how things have changed. Fast forward a couple of months, a 2-0 win last night over Arsenal means that it's 9 straight wins for Liverpool. And look, they are now just 1 point behind City.
Yeah, and with 9 games left, Jamie Carragher says for the first time this season he believes that Liverpool will be champions.
Mid-January, you're 14 points behind Man City. Mid-March, it's down to 1.
Yeah, obviously we had a good period since then, but again, it's what we need, and of course we are 1 point behind. But it's still the same. The only thing we can do, we have to win football games, and then we face City and we face all the others. And no game is easy in this incredible league, and that's we have to keep going. And of course, it's better to be 1 point behind the leader than 14 points.
Well, let's have a look at this, because Klopp may be keeping his cool, but huge celebrations from the Liverpool boss and the players at full time last night. The momentum may well be with Liverpool. However, Andy Robertson, he believes that he'd still rather be in City's position.
I'd still rather be in Man City's position. They're ahead. They've got still a point advantage. Obviously, we still need to go to their place and things like that. So, I think a couple of players said that after the game. So, I agree with that.
Would you really rather be them at the moment? I know they've got still that point extra, but you're the team with the momentum, are you not?
Yeah, but they've got an extra point than us. So look, they're a point better off. They're a fantastic team, one of the best in the world, and it's a sprint to the finish line. And we're in the race. A lot of people maybe didn't think we were going to be come January time, but we're definitely in the race.
Right, Man City off at your peril. Nothing's really changed. Liverpool got to win every game.
Paul has changed.
They've still got to win every game this season. They've still got to win every game.
Prior to Monday, that's a big change. Monday and tonight.
You know what? They're still 1 point and they're playing Liverpool at home.
Why
let's not forget
changed.
Because they've still got to win every game. If Man City win every game and draw with Liverpool, they win the league. You're talking about a Man City team that have won 14 so games on the trot so many times over the last 3 or 4 years. I mean, I'd rather be Man City at the moment, in my opinion. If Liverpool turn up at the Etihad in 3 weeks' time or 4 weeks' time and play like that they did in the first half, that'll be the end of it.
What do you
Sorry,
think?
Joan.
The reason I said at the end of the game, this is the first time I've ever felt Liverpool could win the league at any time this season. I've always said City from before a ball was kicked. I just feel the signing of Diaz, and not just him as an individual, what it's done to Liverpool. What Liverpool brought off the bench is much better than when the year they won the Champions League, the year they won the league. Now they're actually bringing not better players on, but if someone's having a poor game, someone's going to come on and improve Liverpool from the bench. That's a massive difference that this team has never had.
Well, at half-time, things weren't looking so good for Liverpool. The score was 0-0. Klopp's side looked in a bit of danger of dropping points.
They had the better of the first half, the majority of it. They were keeping the possession better. They were winning second balls a wee bit better than us. But we knew we were in at half-time now. We knew we could play better. We knew we just had to find, the half spaces a bit better, tweak a couple of things, and luckily it worked. I think second half we were a lot more dominant. We were the ones pushing, and luckily we were clinical in front of goal as well.
Second half, I saw much more joy in the boys' eyes. That we when it's hard, come on, let's go for it, and that's what we did. And it's really special. Come on, coming here in our situation, in their situation, and not having a brilliant first half, and then turning a game really in the right direction is pretty special.
As for Arsenal, they're in this race here for that position, top 4. Last night's result is a bit of a blow for them, particularly with rivals Tottenham picking up a victory. It's really tight, isn't it? However, as things stand, Arsenal are still ahead of the chasing pack.
I want to win every football game, but very proud of the boys and the performance and the connection that you see again with the fans. They stay behind the team all the way through the game.
Yeah, it looks like a very together club at the moment, more so than, you obviously played here as well. Have you ever seen the club as united as it is now?
No, I've never seen an atmosphere like this. That's the reality.
Okay.
True.
Where do we go with this top 4 battle now?
Today to sleep well, have something good to eat, recover mentally, be prepared and get ready, because on Saturday we would have a battle against Aston Villa.
Does that become a bigger game now? So you don't want a bad run to set in?
The next game is the biggest of the season, and for us now, Saturday is the biggest game of the season.
Have your players shown they can deal with what a top four, a Champions League race requires, do you think?
I think they showed that tonight.